as you can see, we got RL carriers. Venom Motorsports. You see the damage, of course. That's pretty common. And X22R Max. All right, let's get to it. And the finished product. You know what's crazy is that it's way bigger than, of course, the X22, the 125cc. Of course, I mean, that is expected, seeing as it is 125 cc's. However, I was not expecting the frame to be as big as it is. That's pretty cool. So I have a quick release gas cap coming. Should be here tomorrow, I think. I'm gonna actually change out the handlebars, add some shorty levers. The reservoir is getting changed to a round glass one. This one is actually being changed to a titanium green. I did cut, let's see if it can zoom in or focus. I did cut that ugly piece off of that right here. So, of course, I haven't started it yet. I changed that shipping oil. That shipping oil is crap. And then I got a little oil on that. And the reason I got a little oil on that is, in order to change the oil, see the cap is right there, but you got this covering it. I didn't even take this off. I just took these bolts out, and then I kind of pulled it a little bit and used my funnel. I did take these off because here's the DB killer. However, the DB killer is welded in there. A friend of mine's, his was not welded. So, but then I read online that they were saying, a couple of people were saying that theirs was welded in. So I kept my fingers crossed to make sure it wasn't. And sure enough, it was welded. And I used a torque wrench. Just for safety, I went ahead and used 100 foot-pounds and tightened it. It didn't really move, so it was actually tightened. I tightened this one as well. It didn't really move. I went ahead and checked all of my frame bolts. Of course, you definitely want to do that regardless of if you pay for it to be completely put together. And I installed the mirrors. Let's see. I did get some Noco lithium batteries. However, the bigger one that I got was too big. Let's see. As you see, 0 miles on it right now. Of course, you're gonna wanna prime it. Problem is I have no gas in it right now. So I'm going to go and get me some premium. Put it in there. I'm only gonna get a gallon, put it in there, prime it, start it up, ride it around the block, possibly go to the gas station, fill up the tank. But as you can see, some people have problems with this not working, or at least from the standpoint of when they get the bike, this light isn't plugged in. Mine was plugged in. Let's see. Pretty dope. And I will, of course, get a few more shots in for you all so that you can see. Also, I did say that I'm actually going to extend the back wheel. It's not going to be extended too much. Just want to get it out from under here a little bit more, add a bigger tire. Because as of right now, it's a 140/70/17. I'm actually, before I stretch it, I'm going to move it up to a 150/70/17 or a 150/60/17. And then the front tire is, I think, let's see, it is a 110/70/17, and I'm gonna move it to a 127/70/17. But guys, online the pictures does not do this justice. This bike is beautiful. If it's, you know, Chinese bike, if it's not your taste, keep it moving, you know. I mean, free speech, you got free speech to say whatever the hell you want, but for what? It's not gonna change someone's mind who actually still wants to get it. If you want a beginner bike, comfortable with a 250cc, shipped, it's 233 cc's, I believe. The ECU is programmed that for regulations, I'm assuming, but you can flash it and flash mod it and tweak it however you want. Tweak your fuel injector to shoot more gas, basically. Assist you from stalling, because they do have stalling issues. Also, I did replace the T-map sensor. Shout out to, I believe it's J-Tech. He had the Vatashi Titan 250, and that has basically the same kind of stalling issues, so he replaced the T-map sensor. I will have a link in the description of the T-map sensor, so that you all can order it on Amazon. It's roughly around $60. That is needed. Another thing, when I was talking about the tires look good, but you guys, you gotta remember, these are cheaply made tires. They look good, but let's be honest, they're not great quality. Look good, quality, eh. But I'm gonna replace these with some Pirellis. This, I'm gonna add a eliminator kit. This is temporary. Carbon fiber, carbon fiber, and then, if I'm not mistaken, I'm probably gonna do carbon fiber here, here, maybe here, or possibly the whole front end. Definitely carbon fiber. Seeing as the mount is right here, I'm actually gonna replace these brakes with some crap, I can't remember their name, but they're I guess really popular, Doco or something. And guys, I will check back in with you here in a moment.
1 hour later.
I went ahead and rode the bike. It currently has 13 miles on it. So I mean, I really ain't went nowhere, just around the neighborhood. You know what I mean? We do have a strip right here where me and my wife live that is 50, and I did push it to 65, but I only did it for about maybe 3 minutes because I'm still in the break-in period. This will be a project bike. It's not necessarily a commuter or anything. I'll be modifications and modding this bike for YouTube, basically. And let's see, Wish I could have gave you a cold start, and that's the EFI right there. I mean, I'm sorry, the EFI. Wish I could have gave you a cold start. I'll more than likely film one tomorrow, but this is how it sounds with the stock exhaust. Alright, so Venom X22R Max 250cc. Could I say is bike, man? It's pretty good for a Chinese bike, man. It's pretty fast, definitely. As of right now, there's not much more that I can say. To be continued. Please like, subscribe, share. I am Restock Motors, Rican Rick, and I'll see you next time. Deuces.